watching GTV, and now it's time for this morning's session of Children's GBC with George Buxton, as he gets to present some programmes, including a premiere for the new series of Titch, and it's here. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Children's GBC on a Friday morning. Well, my dear viewers, I am so honoured to be here again, and I really am sorry if I had to quit, but I didn't actually quit, literally. I was just messing about. It's not real. It's because of a certain ghost. Anyways, now, here's our first programme to begin with, and it's James the Cat, and in today's episode, that James is becoming a GP, otherwise known as a doctor, with Mrs. Lavender as a nurse. And I'm not on about the Animaniacs Hello Nurse thing. That'd be silly. Anyway, here's James the Cat anyway.
My name's James, James the Cat. I've had fame, money, and all that. Now I'm here, growing fat, chasing birds and butterflies, James the Cat.
It was a dullish sort of day in the garden of the corner house.
Was James the Cat. Well, I think that James has got a taste of his own medicine. Get it? Because medicines, it's all part of having a doctor and going to hospital. Get it? Yeah, I thought as much. Anyways, now, the next programme now is Playdays. And in today's episode, we're back at the tent stop again. At this time, it's called The Meeting Place. I wonder what sort of meeting place is it, though? Let's find out.
It's the play bus. But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the tent stop.
Hello and welcome to the play tent.
Hello!
Story.
Okay.
Bye.
Reminder that there'll be another episode of Playdays, which is only happening next Tuesday, when I will be broadcasting these probably next week. But I'm sure we've got a good programme coming up next, which is Bananas in Pyjamas, as Lulu tries to play Trigger Morgan with the Banana's help, and that's next. Was Playdays. Well, mind you, I'm so glad that the meeting place could be in a secret place, no doubt. So yeah, that's Playdays. So the next one now is Bananas in Pyjamas, and in today's episode, it's called The Robot. And I think that Lulu, the teddy bear, is going to pretend to be a robot so that Bananas and Lulu can play Trigger Morgan. Now that would be funny, and I think Morgan would be terrified or something, because he hates doing the washing up, though. Anyways, here's Bananas in Pyjamas anyway.
Bananas in pyjamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pyjamas are coming down in pairs. Bananas in pyjamas are chasing teddy bears.
It was Morgan's turn to do the cleaning up in the Teddy's house. He'd been busy all morning doing the washing up, and now he had to sweep the floor.
Surprise! Hello, Morgan. Do you want...
Was Bananas in Pyjamas. So Morgan found out that Lulu was a robot, all because that robot was just trying to help him. Yeah, we know that now. So the next programme now, if you remember what me and Strawberry used to broadcast Titch sometime separately. Now, we may have had the first series loads of times. But this is a series that has not been broadcasted on Children's GBC before. So, obviously, it's a series premiere! Woohoo! And as that one person would say it when it means, woo! Yeah! Just joking. Anyways, now, here's the first episode, and it's called Pancakes. That'll be from Titch, by the way. And I'm not on about making biscuits, obviously. So, here's Titch making pancakes. And no, I'm not on about pancake or anything like that. I'm not on about Pancake Day or anything. Yeah, it's just obviously he just wants to have some today. That's all.
My brother and sister think I'm very small, but I'm growing a bit every day. And when I'll be big, I'll be good at the games that they say I'm too little to play. My brother and sister are bigger than me, but I'll keep on growing, and then they'll see that I can do everything all on my own. They won't have to help me because I'll have grown.
Hello, Titch. I see you're wearing your cowboy hat. Loves pancakes. Don't you, Mary?
My brother and sister are always saying I'm too small to play. Whatever they're playing, it's always the same. Whatever the game, the next time they tell me, I'll smile and say I'm going to be bigger one day. One day I'll be able to do whatever they do, for I'm growing a bit every day. Yes, I'm growing a bit every day. Every day.
And just a reminder that there'll be another new episode of Titch, which is only happening next Tuesday at the same time. And I'm sure we got Fireman Sam, and that's next here on Children's GBC. And that was Titch, and that was a new episode that was never broadcasted on Children's GBC. Well, now's the time. Oh, and just to give you a heads up, before we head on to the next programme, so this is what we'll do, is because we're going to have some new episodes of Titch from now on, because we've never broadcasted them in our lives. Yeah, well, since Christmas Eve, and the same goes with the Christmas tree as well. Well, that's Titch. So the next one is Fireman Sam, and today there's going to be some trouble with a bit of squeak on it. So I guess that's why this episode's called Trouble and Squeak, in which Norman is trying to look after a pet school mouse. Because I think he's called Squeak for some reason. Well, I suggest that we can squeak off to Pontypandy now in Fireman Sam.
When he hears that fire alarm, Sam is always cool and calm. If you're stuck, give him a shout. He'll be there to help you out. So move aside, make way for way. The fireman Sam, 'cause he's gonna save the day. Fireman Sam, 'cause he's brave to the core. Sam is the hero next door.
Hello, Norman.
So move aside, make way. The fireman Sam, 'cause he's gonna save the day. Fireman Sam, 'cause he's brave to the core. Sam is the hero next door.
And that was Fireman Sam. Well, mind you, yeah, that was a bit of trouble with Squeak, only because if Norman hadn't let Squeakendo out of there. Squeakendo? Well, I've heard of Nintendo, but never a Squeakendo. I think Norman Price has made a Nintendo reference, only without the nin on it. So anyway, the next program now is
Sooty and Co.
Oh yes, thank you. Right, the next program now is Sooty and Co. And before you say anything about what happened on Tuesday, we are not broadcasting Sue's Babies ever again. So don't worry, this episode of Sooty and Co. will be much better and happier because I believe today that they're off to a theme park, which is otherwise known as a fun park. Yeah, because I think it takes place in Camelot, which is basically like a theme park. Something to do with Merlin, no doubt. So anyways, here's Sooty and Co.
Hey ho, it's Sooty and Co. Everybody say hello. There's Sooty and Sweet, a panda called Sue, and little cousin Scampy. There'll be fun galore with the terrible four. Just you wait and see. It's Sooty and Company. Sooty and Company.
It's not fair, it's not fair. I said that I wanted to sit at the back, Matthew, and you said I could.
Yeah,
Then Sweep says that he's sitting there.
Yeah. I said you could, yes. I know, Sweep, I know I did, but that was before I realised that Sue wanted to sit at the back on her own. Bye-bye. All right, who's going to be first? Who's going to be first? You've got a comb with you.
It's just so happy.
Was Sooty and Co. Well, I'm so glad that they enjoyed going to a fun park. Well, despite the bad start when Sooty and Sweep had to go for a toilet. That is not a good start, is it? But, and another bad start is that when the theme park was closed. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad they managed to get in okay. Anyways, now moving on to the next program, and I don't know whether it's the last program though, but we'll soon see. So anyways, today's program is Bodger and Badger, and I think today in the 4th series of it, so that's when it's called The New Clothes. And I'm not on about the new Emperor's New Clothes, by the way.
Bodger and Badger, la 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 la, la 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 la. Thank you.
Damp. It's falling to bits, actually. I'll get that badger! I'll get that badger!
Everywhere he goes, Bodger always knows. Badger and his badger mates never far away. Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger. La 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 la. Bodger and Badger are never far away.
And that was Bodger and Badger. Well, mind you, the new clothes, eh? Who would have thought about it? So that's the last programme for today. But don't you worry. Now, I will be back again on Tuesday. But, of course, I will be back again on Monday. Whatever that may be. Well, we'll just find out, won't we? So, until then, this is George Buxton signing off. Bye, everybody. See you real soon. Bye. Oh, don't forget, Drawbin will be here later on this afternoon, so don't miss it. Bye. You're watching GTV. In about 10 minutes, that we will have 35 years of Blue Peter, in which it's called Here's What I Made Earlier. But right now, it's time to join John Noakes for the final challenge.
Why, oh why, is Shep making a comeback on the side of a...
which he had in the 70s.
This is GTV, and now it's time to take a look at 35 years of Blue Peter, and it's all the way back from 1993 for when Blue Peter was 35 years old, and it made the programme for what it is today.
See you on Thursday.
Bye-bye.
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 See you then. Bye-bye.
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 Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
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 Well, our animals aren't going to be happy, in fact, because they're going away on holiday too. They're going to spend it out in the country, but Lulu won't be there. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There's no water in the bath.
Is GTV. And now it's time to head on down to Summer Bay now, for where you get to see all the babes and the lifeguards in Home and Away. Well, probably there will be anyway,